the time limit. The big man on my left out of Tokyo. He weighs 255, the world-famed Professor Ito. Well, his opponent weighing in at 243, and by the way, this is an Indian strap match. He is a leader in the Beat the Champ elimination tournament bouts. He now has 3.5 points towards the title. 243 the weight, Chief Running Hill.
Welcome to Great Wrestling from the Olympic Auditorium. I'm Jeff Walton, and we've got another tremendous edition of wrestling action for you coming up right now, and this is a good one. Our opening event, Professor Ito, Yokohama, Japan, talking to the referee, I'm sure in Japanese, and the referee shaking his head yes, which means he probably doesn't understand Professor Ito. In any event, we've got his opponent standing there with the leather thong. This is our first event. It's an Indian strap match. Ito looking at that strap and says, "What you do with that?" I don't put that on. And of course, Indian Chief Running Hill, the master of the Indian strap match. Now this is a match that Running Hill wanted after he had a match with Ito, and Ito kept running out of the ring, and it went to a time limit draw. And Indian Running Hill went to the promoter and said, "Look, I want to keep the man in the ring." And that's exactly what he is doing and what's happening right now. That's a 6-foot leather thong. And let me tell you something, you get hit with that a few times, not to mention the other things you can do, and we're talking dangerous match. And it's our first event right here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Let me tell you something, wrestling fans. We've got a good lineup of wrestling on this edition. We've got this event, which is our Indian strap match. I mean, that's a great way to kick off a wrestling card. Plus, we've got, listen to this, the Hood returning. He's the Beat the Champ champion. And we've got Mando Guerrero. We've also got the spoiler, Rugged Ron Starr. And in the main event, tag team action that I'm not going to tell you about. Surprise match coming up. In any event, right now, Ito going to work on Indian Chief Running Hill, referee for this event. Red Shoes Dugan. Running Hill a little bit upset with the tactics that Ito's using because, again, that strap is to keep both wrestlers in the ring and to stop Ito from running, and really not for the purpose of raking the eyes. Okay, now Running Hill takes him, whips him with that strap. Ito goes down, tries to run, and look at this, see? Yanks the man back in the ring. You really cannot run in a match of this type. Very dangerous because that strap can be used as a garrote, whatever, however it's pronounced, and used for strangling. Ito trying to do just that. Twisting the arm. Running Hill now. Oh, into the eyes goes Ito. Now going to work choking so that the referee can't see. Heck of a tag team. Professor Ito and Professor Ota. They have been tagging in recent weeks and been very successful, going for the World Tag Team Wrestling title. Indian Running Hill decks him out, warned by the referee, watched the strap. Of course, really, the referee can't do too much about it in this kind of a match because anything really goes. Now Running Hill using that strap. The question is in Ito. Ito saying, "Choke, choke," and the referee saying, "I know it's a choke, but this is an anything goes match." So Ito feeling the effects of that strap. Look at the kisser on this man. Woo! Wouldn't like to meet him in a dark alley some night, I'll tell you that much. He is a tough wrestler. Professor Ito. Well versed in the martial arts. Got his schooling under the late, great Ricky Dozan in Japan. Learned from the master, Ricky Dozan. The American-style ways of wrestling. Boy, you can see just that this man is constantly thinking and plotting all kinds of things. Ito goes for the ropes, makes the break, gets it. Pulled back toward the center of the ring by the Indian wrestling star. Judo chop that catches Ito, whips him into the ropes. Another judo chop. Tops him, only for a split second. Running heel now going to work, using that strap as a type of a whip, working on the leg. Ito throws an open-handed slap. Judo chop to the throat. Dives down, uses the strap as a choking device. However, the Wild Indian has inserted his hand in there so that... Good, Beal. Right to the center, using the strap. Now trying to hog tie him with it. Running heel kicks free. Ooh, met by that judo chop again. Ota now using his martial arts, using karate and judo in this to weaken the Indian. Goes to work on those neck muscles. Question is into his running heel. What do you say, Chief? Nope. The Indian does not give up. Professor Ito, now the man in charge. Ito going to work with that leather strap. This is an Indian death match, by the way, a leather strap match. It's our first event here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic, in case you've joined us just a little late. Knee lift by Ito decks the Indian chief. Kick to the leg area, into the middle. Steps on the Indian. Indian chief running heel uses that leather strap to whip Ito off of him. Running heel, fine athlete. Pawhuska, Oklahoma, his home. Visits there every chance he gets, and of course right now he's also going to school and learning the art of Indian languages. He wants to be well versed in all the Indian languages, study their history. He's a very, very knowledgeable young man. Says he wants to bring a lot of credit to his people and hopes to get a doctorate degree in the art of Indian languages. Meantime, the man from Yokohama, the wrestler that can be very cunning, very dangerous, Professor Ito, in trouble now with the strap. Unlike any other event, this is to a finish. There must be some kind of a winner. Oh, into the eyes goes Professor Ito, and that gets a release. That's exactly what Professor Ito had in mind. Backhanded judo chop. Ito now grabbing the strap, sends the Indian chief into the ropes, off to the other side, and there's that judo chop that decks him. This could be it. 1, 2, a count of 2. Ito coming down again hard with a judo chop to the head. Grabs that strap and lifts the Indian up again. Boy, I'll tell you, coming from a martial arts master, those kind of chops must hurt. Drapes the Indian over the top rope. Now, using that strap, ties him up in the ropes. Goes to work choking. Dugan tells the Japanese Sandman to break. Instead, he goes to work kicking, stomping, anything he can to try to win this match. Pulls the Indian into the center of the ring for another judo chop. But now the Indian trying to come back to life. There is a tomahawk chop that connected, and another one. There's that Indian war dance. Watch out when the chief goes into that war dance. Whipping him now, lefts and rights with that strap, sends him into the ropes, off he comes. There's a tomahawk chop that decks the Sandman. Now it's Ito in trouble. The Indian catches him with the strap, decks him, tops him for 1, 2, 3, and the Indian wins again in an Indian strap match. We'll be back with more after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, 13 minutes 56 seconds, the Indian strap match winner, Chief Running Hill. The referee at this time, presenting on my right, 1 fall 15, a 200-pounder out of Mexico, Ari Romero. His opponent, already with 2.5 points in the great Beat the Champ elimination tournament, from parts unknown but weighing 241, the Hood.
Well, here we go, our second event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. We are back, we've got action, and this should be a goodie. The Hood, parts unknown, dangerous, cunning, a master of many holds, going against Ari Romero, the man from Mexico, and right into the action. Knee lift that decks Romero. The Hood going to work, wants to make short work of Romero and show the fans what he's made of. There's a punch that stuns Romero and an elbow drop. Front Chancellery picks up the man, suplexes him down. This could be a quick one. The Hood tops him. 1, 2, only a count of 2. Elbow smash, punches to the throat. Wait a minute, here comes the man from Mexico with one shot, but the Hood's back on him. Knee lift, sends him down. Match is starting off fast. Romero now getting some sense of balance and timing, coming back. Whips the Hood into the ring. Back body drop, hip toss. The Hood now backing off. Romero going to work. Punches away at the head, and the fans love it. Punch to the middle, snapmare takedown. Goes to work on the side of the head. That's what we would call a clamp. Not really a headlock, but more of a twisting maneuver of the head. Going to work on Romero. Knee lift. Catches the Hood off guard, and down he goes. We could have an upset here. Hold your horses. 1. Ooh. 2 more seconds and we would have had a win for this young fella. Picks up the Hood, crotches a body, slams him. Comes off the ropes. Here we go. Down he goes. Oh, an elbow and nobody there. That's the worst kind of maneuver. It's a good way to dislocate your elbow. The Hood bounces back, a high knee lift that decks Romero. Stomps to the chest. Now the Hood going to work, trying to weaken his opponent. Reversed, and now it's Romero's turn. Romero takes the Hood, whips him into that corner. Knee lift to the middle by Romero. Does it again. The opposite corner, charges in, and a kick to the middle. Into the ropes, high, hip toss. There's an elbow that found its mark, and we're in, oh, not even for a 1 count. The Hood just has lost it, it seems. Leapfrog by the Hood, and ooh, there's that clothesline. That's, oh, you talk about knocking the air out of you. That'll knock you there. Oh, picks him up for this patented pile driver, that front pile driver, and this could be all she wrote for 1, 2, 3. The winner, the Hood. That was quick work. We've got another match coming up. Don't go away. Here's Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick time, 4 minutes, 10 seconds, scoring the win, the Hood.
All right, we've got another match coming up right now. Mando Guerrero going in against Pistol Pete. Now, this is a standby event because the other match ended so quickly.
Tag team champions will wrestle, plus the world's tag team champions will be competing here, wrestling. That's a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. On my left from Douglas, Arizona. He weighs 239, known in wrestling as Pistol Pete. Well, his opponent already has 2.5 points in the Beat the Champ elimination tournament. Either Ciudad Juarez and Jalisco, Chihuahua, Mexico, Mando Guerrero.
Okay, here we go. This is my Speedy Gonzales. Like the cartoon character, this Mando Guerrero moves around the ring like I have never seen. If they actually made a movie about Speedy Gonzales or the Roadrunner, then this guy would play the Roadrunner because he is quick, fast, agile, you name it, he can do it. Good go behind by Pistol Pete, 270-plus pounder. Got big weight disadvantage here because Mando Guerrero is about 212 pounds. And Pistol Pete weighing in about 272 pounds. So you can see that Mondo's got to be quick. Leaps over Pistol Pete, reverses him. Look at this. Mondo stands at the ready. Side headlock takedown into a side leg scissors, head scissors combination. Mondo goes off balance, reverses into a reversal of a small package, and doesn't get the count. Both wrestlers stand at the ready. Good move by both men. That's what I tell you. Week in, week out, we present wrestling, holds, counter holds, the stuff that this program is known for. Abdominal stretch by Mando Guerrero. Schoolboy ride. Gets on back of Pistol Pete. Pete trying to shake him off. Mondo's just like a Spider-Man, you might say. Just all over you. Former America's heavyweight wrestling champion. As of late, he's been teaming with his brother, Chavo Guerrero. Armbar, wristlock, takedown. Mando Guerrero. Pistol Pete going in the hair, gets a release. Chinlock. Mando gets out of it, goes to a hammerlock. Pete goes for the ropes, gets the break. Leg dive, takedown by Pistol Pete, scissors it into a figure 4 almost, and again Mando escapes. A lot of action here, a lot of good wrestling. Pete complaining to the referee that Mondo's using the hair and the trunks to get his escapes. It's just not true. Waist lock. Front waist lock. Pete going into the hair to get a break. Referee trying to warn him. Dumped. That's a good schoolboy press. Side headlock, Pistol Pete, thumb into the throat. Solid punch to the side of the head by Pistol Pete. Mando punching back. Pete into the ropes. We got a razzle-dazzle. What's going to happen where? Leapfrog by Mando, and whoa, look at this, up and over. Mando drop kicks Pete right to the mat, tops him for 1, 2, 3, and he gets him. Wait a minute. He gets him. Mando the winner in a quick one over Pistol Pete. Here's Jimmy Lennon. Let's get it officially.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes, 39 seconds, scoring a win, Mando Guerrero.
And we'll be back.
As the referee, this event is 1 fall 15. Introducing to you on my right, at 210 pounds, from Long Beach, the Whip. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent weighs in at 242 pounds from New Orleans. He already has 3 big points in the Beat the Champ elimination tournament. Here is the spoiler Starr.
Okay, here we go. This should be a dandy match. The Whip against the spoiler Ron Starr. And believe it or not, these two wrestlers have faced each other before, and the Whip even holds a win over the spoiler, Ron Starr. So now Starr said, I want all the guys that supposedly have wins over me because I want to show you that I can beat them, and I'm the man to do it. The spoiler, Ron Starr, wrestled under the mask as the spoiler, and then, of course, took off the mask to let everybody know he was rugged Ron Starr. Head scissors escape by Starr. The Whip, a fine young wrestler out of Long Beach, California. Taught school for a while and taught wrestling even in school, so his credentials are very impressive. Well-built, muscular young fella. Hook up, collar and elbow, takedown. Armbar by the spoiler himself, Ron Starr. Now you see, the Whip could have gone into the ropes just then, but he didn't do it. Did not do it. Using the knee as leverage, holding on to that armbar, spoiler Starr. Hip toss, fine move by this young fellow, the Whip. Starr's watching, he's very cautious. Into the hair goes Starr, and of course the referee spotted that 2 miles away. Warned Starr, don't go into the hair. Starr sidesteps to the Whip. That's why you've got to have your balance in wrestling. If you don't have your balance, that's what happens, see? Brought off guard, held in a surfboard. Pressure is on the left leg, and of course the arm and back and spine, and the question's in for submission. If he doesn't, Starr goes to work on that arm now. Twists it. Look at those muscles rip. Good roll up and kick away. Starr kick up. Fine move. Got to be in physical fitness for that, boy. You just have to be really fit. Have to know what you're doing. And Starr does know what he's doing. I mean, he's a former world junior heavyweight wrestling champion, which says a lot for a man who can climb the ranks and, of course, become a world champion, which is what Starr has done. Armbar shoulder lock. Into the ropes goes Starr, up and over. High reverse back body drop. Caught in a chin lock, reversed back up to that armbar and kick to the middle. A little bit of insult to injury there. Starr twisting away on that arm. Sits out. Ooh, I can feel that on my arm. Ooh. Rugged Ron Starr and the whip. Takedown by the hair. Starr now with that armbar keyed tight. The whip threatening to throw that punch. Oh, taken into the hair. And of course, he's asking the whip, did he use your hair? Yep. Starr goes, no. He tripped. He was off balance. I just pulled him down with his arm. But that's not true. He did go into the hair. Punching away, the whip. There's a boot to the middle that caught the whip by surprise. Starr with a knee drop to the head. Tops him. One. Only a count of one. Boy, this young fellow, the whip, would like nothing better than to get another win over Starr. Starr whips him into the ropes. Oh, a flying elbow that sends both men to the mat. Starr tops him. 1, 2. Second away from a win for Starr. You've got to get that 3 count in wrestling. That's the only way to win a match, except for a submission hold. And of course, the man that gets the most wins is the man that gets the most money. It's that simple. Whip now in control, goes to work, side headlock. Chin lock. Elbow to the top of the head. Little bit of Starr's own medicine now. Picks him up and crotches him. The whip. Uh-oh, going outside. Gets to that top rope and comes up. Oh, high. Nobody there. Smart move and yet a bad mistake because Starr moved. The whip came down and nobody was there. The whip now in serious trouble against the spoiler. Crotches him off. Front breaker, back breaker. Starr refusing to pin his man. He's got him helpless. Belly to belly suplex. And Starr covers him for 1. Again he refuses to pin him. Now wait a minute. If I were the referee, I'd disqualify Starr. Punches him into the throat. Starr looking to punish the whip. Into the ring and down he goes with a forearm. Let's see if Starr pins him now. Come on. 1, 2. Dumped off at 2. Starr is out to humiliate this young fella. There's no doubt about it. Goes to work on that arm. Top wrist lock. Sets it up, stakes it out, and drops with it. Hammerlock. Punch to the middle by the whip. Whoa, wait a minute. Here comes the whip. He's coming back. A shot to the face. The whip going to work now on the rugged man himself. Good heel to the center of the mat. Standing drop kick that decks Starr. Starr's in trouble now. This is tremendous. Only a 2 count. The whip trying his best to get a win over Ron Starr. Picks him up, crotches him, body slams him, covers him. 1. Only a count of 1. Now Starr. Oh, Starr. 2 fingers to the eyes. You can't see and you can't breathe. You cannot wrestle. It's that simple. Rakes him across the ropes and down goes the whip. standing on his throat. Ron Starr, vicious. Here we go. Suplex, picks him up, drops him right on his back. Count for 1, 2, and again, he will not pin him. The fans are getting mad. The referee says, come on, pin him. 1. Picks him up, deliberately trying to humiliate the whip, and the fans now are on their feet. They don't like that. A headbutt, that Starr felt, sends the whip outside the ring, but Starr in the meantime has felt the effects of an awfully hard noggin. You can tell that. The whip back on the apron, has a 10 count. Starr goes to work, clubs him to the side of the face, breaks the count. The count, 10 again, and ooh, there's that headbutt again. Ten count now. Punches to the middle. Roll up. Sunset flip. And he does not get it. Side elbow, punches to the middle. Monkey flip by the whip. There he goes. Starr's dazed, you can tell that. The whip now being cheered on by the fans. Sudden burst of energy. Whip Starr into the ropes. Back body drop again. Starr is down. Gonna do it again. Whips him into the ropes, ducks down, and ooh, a knee right to the chest. I could have told you that, Whip. Should have worked on another hold and probably been more successful. There's a knee lift that takes down the whip. There's that claw on that glove. The claw on the forehead and temples, applied with that glove. The whip now trying to get out of it, trying to break it. His shoulders flat on the mat. He's counted out. The winner, rugged Ron Starr. And
Shit.
Shit.
I don't know.
Here we go. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit tag team event. In front of me, dressed in gold. From parts unknown, weighing 255, the Assassin. And his teammate 10 times. America's tag team champion, claiming to be from New Mexico. He weighs 238, the Great Goliath. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, their opponents. Presenting to you a man with 2 points in the Beat the Champ elimination tournament. Out of Houston, weighing 210, Cowboy Tom Pritchard. The pride of San Bernardino as his partner, one half of the world's championship tag team. Formerly that, he is 238, Al Madril.
Main event wrestling action, the kind I like to see, a tag team event. Al Madril and Cowboy Tom Pritchard, World Tag Team Wrestling Champions, going against the Great Goliath and the masked, mysterious assassin from parts unknown. These men can wrestle. We've got 4 men in there that know how to wrestle. Now, if they would wrestle scientific and by the book, we would have one whale of a wrestling match. And as it is, we are going to have some great wrestling action. But the assassin, as you can see, very cautious. Al Madril. These two have wrestled each other in single matches many, many times. The assassin staying near the ropes, makes the ropes. Stands at the ready with Al Madril, men of record, the assassin and Al Madril. We've got a good lineup of wrestling. Tag off to the great Goliath. In our first event, an Indian strap match, Indian Chief Running Hill once again proved he was the master of the match. And the Hood beat the champ Starr, beat Ari Romero. Mando Guerrero took the measure of Big Pistol Pete. Rugged Ron Starr defeated the Whip, and now we are in the main event. Great Goliath taking offense at the referee, who is telling him watch his P's and Q's. Good rollover and arm toss by Al Madril, and Al Madril saying, Goliath saying rather, that Madril used his tights to toss him off. Leg dive by Goliath into the ropes, comes off. Whoa! Madril there with his fist, and Goliath says, not me. Good leg dive. Here we go, Madril. Oh! Goliath gets stomped right into the back, runs over and tags the assassin. One thing Goliath doesn't like, and that's to look bad. That's for sure. Side headlock by Cowboy Tom Pritchard. Reverse top wrist lock, go behind, takedown. The assassin. Both wrestlers punching each other, really with no effect. Cowboy Tom Pritchard, the All-American boy, as I like to call him. Everyone likes Cowboy Tom Pritchard. He's the kind of young fellow that wrestling is in the 80s with. New breed of professional wrestling. Al Madril watching very closely outside the ring. Tug tackle by Pritchard. Hip toss by the assassin. Another hip toss takes him down. Stakes out that arm. Now it's Goliath in the ring against Cowboy Tom Pritchard. This is our main event on this edition of Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Each and every week, the finest in wrestling talent and great matches come your way right here. Goliath now going to work. Knee lift to the middle of Cowboy Tom Pritchard. Pritchard's down. He could be hurt. Goliath has a way of doing it to you quick and sudden. Striking like a snake. Tag off to the assassin. Side headlock by the assassin. Razzle dazzle off the ropes. Who's got what where? Both men charging after each other. Look at this. Madril at the ready. Madril said, come on, make your move. Assassin decides to tag off to the great Goliath. Okay, are we going to have a boxing match or a wrestling match? That's what Goliath wants to know. Tell him to open his fists, he says. Tries to hook up, top wrist lock, takedown by the great Goliath. Goliath attempting to go into the hair. The referee is now told by Madril, tell him to stay out of my hair. Top wrist lock once again, into the hair again, Goliath. Goliath swears he didn't go into the hair, but the camera told the truth. Into the hair again, Goliath goes. Top wrist lock. Kips to his feet. Madril stands at the ready, about to throw a punch. He's taken down at the hair. Now biting the fingers, adding a little bit of misery to a hold like that. Cranking away now on the fingers. Knee drop right to the midsection. Into the hair goes the assassin. Madril now taken down by the assassin. Warned by the great Goliath, trying to be distracted. The referee doesn't see. The assassin starts choking Madril. What the referee doesn't see, he cannot call. Pritchard comes in the ring. Now a switch by the assassin and Goliath. There was no tag. Good move. Referee tells the assassin to leave the ring, or the Goliath rather. A man of records, the assassin. Meantime, Madril has gotten to his feet, sending those left-right jabs in there, downs the assassin. The tag-off now is to a fresh man, Pritchard. Pritchard comes in there, takes the assassin, arm whips him into the ropes. Off comes the assassin. Back body drop, takedown. 1, 2, only a second away from a win. Punch that misses. Rakes at the eyes. Clubbing blow to the back. Tag off to the assassin. Chicken wing position. Now the great Goliath comes in. Goliath now in complete control, bites away at the face of Cowboy Tom Pritchard. Goliath's good at that. He doesn't even lose his chewing gum when he's biting. The assassin using the top ropes for leverage. Outside the ring, now it's Goliath kicking to the middle. Goliath with a punch to the side of the face. Whips Pritchard across the ring and a punch to the midsection that downs the Cowboy. Now in a surfboard. Questions in to Pritchard. What do you say? You give up? Pritchard saying no. Doing anything he can to try to keep from submitting. Madril says, don't give up, don't give up. Goliath releases the hold, goes to work, kicking at the back. Whips him into the knee of the great assassin. Goliath now holding him. The assassin coming in the ring. Picks up Pritchard. Suplex. This could be it. Tops him. 1. Ooh, only a count of 1. Tag off is to Goliath. Holds him in that corner. Pritchard makes the roll-up and the tag, and in comes Madril, sending those punches into Goliath and decks the assassin. Now it's Goliath, assassin. Back to Goliath. The punches are flying free now. The tag-off is now to the assassin. The assassin comes in and meets the fists of Madril. Tops him, rolls him up, a small package rolling cradle. Only for a count of 2. Picks him up, slams him for the body press. Kicked off by the assassin. Tags Pritchard, a fresh man in the ring. A drop kick that decks Goliath. A second one that does the same thing. Tops him for 1, 2. Pulled off by the assassin outside the ring. Another rolling cradle, a small package, and he's dumped off by the assassin. Pritchard sending a punch to the chest of the great Goliath. Right into the fist of Madril. The tag is to Madril. Arm whips him into the ropes. Madril flying body press. Tops him for 1, 2, and he's kicked off. Now it's Pritchard in the ring against the assassin, and the referee can do one of 2 things: disqualify all 4. Wait a minute! He disqualifies the team of the assassin and Goliath. Here's Jimmy Lennon. Let's get it officially.
Oh, referee disqualifying Goliath the assassin. Winning team, Cowboy Tom Madril.